guys, what's going on? It's MJ Q&A and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Cool question, man. Cool question been sent in by a bunch of customers, so I'm not going to point any one of them out, tell you where they're from. The question is, what are cheat meals and are cheat meals a good idea? So it's a two-in-one, man, a two-in-one question. What are cheat meals and are cheat meals a good idea? Firstly, what are cheat meals? All right, cheat meals are also known as free meals. They're those meals where when you're dieting, so you're following quite a strict diet throughout the week, you give yourself one, sometimes two, sometimes even three meals per week where you disregard your macronutrient counting or your calorie counting or whatever you're doing as part of your diet. You disregard it and you just have what we call a free or a cheat meal where you eat whatever you like. Doesn't matter how many grams of carbs, fats, proteins are in that meal. You just don't worry about it and you eat that meal. That is what a cheat meal is. Second part of the question is, are cheat meals a good idea? My personal opinion on this, and this is what all of our sponsored athletes, we have world champion sponsored athletes at MassiveJoes.com. This is what all of our sponsored athletes do, is yes, cheat meals are a good idea, especially when you are following a very strict diet. So you're pre-contest, you're preparing for a bodybuilding show, or you're just trying to reach a weight loss goal that you may have in mind, or even a weight gain goal that you may have in mind, and you're dieting throughout the week, really strict. You got your 5 to 7 meals going on. You're counting the proteins, the carbs, the fats in each and every one of those meals. Yes, cheat meals are a good idea. And they're a good idea for a couple of different reasons. The first reason is, and this is possibly the most important reason, the first reason is they give you a psychological break from dieting. So for that one meal a week or those 2 meals a week, you can just switch your mind off and you can say, you know what? I don't care about how many grams of protein, how many grams of fat, how many grams of carbs are in this meal. I'm just gonna have a meal that I enjoy eating just to enjoy eating it. So psychologically, it gives you a break. It allows you just to enjoy food for what it is instead of what us bodybuilders and what figure competitors tend to do a lot is start eating for fuel instead of eating for food like most people do. So psychologically, it gives you a break. The second reason why cheat meals are a good idea, especially when you're cutting. So when you're trying to lose weight or you're preparing for a show, you're in a severe calorie deficit each and every single day, that cheat meal is gonna give you a metabolic boost. So that dense amount of calories that you're having in a short period of time is gonna give your body a metabolic boost, shoot your metabolism up, skyrocket your metabolism, and it's actually gonna help to a certain extent with that weight loss goal because of the effect it has on your metabolism for many hours after that cheat meal. The one catch with the cheat meal is, please, man, I see this happen all the time. Please do not allow your cheat meal to turn into a cheat night. Do not allow your cheat night to turn into a cheat day, right? Keep it to a cheat meal. If you're having 5 meals a day and it's that day when you've got a cheat meal, that's 1 meal. You still get your other 4 meals in, it's 1 meal that's a cheat meal. If you're having 7 meals a day like I do myself, when I'm cutting 7 meals a day, man, 1 cheat meal a week. Just 1 meal on that particular day. I still get my other meals in that are perfect down to a point with protein, carbs, and fats. Do not let your cheat meal turn into a cheat day, guys. That is MJ Q&A on that awesome question. What are cheat meals and are they a good idea? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's right up here, man. Go and give that a whack. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Get all of the latest editions of MJ Q&A, everything else we do on MassiveJoes.com. And guys, that is MJ Q&A, and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.